Nigeria's DCP Abba Kyari to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency in Abuja, where he spent his first day in custody. Now, this happened a few hours after he was declared wanted by the agency over his involvement in a 25 kilograms cocaine deal. Says the once celebrated NDLEA says the once celebrated Super Corp is now in their custody with 4 other suspects. The NDLEA, in a statement by spokesperson Femi Babafemi, gave the names of the suspects as DCP Abba Kyari, ACP Sunday Jobwa, ASP Bawa James, Inspector Simon Agirigba, and Inspector John Nuhu, who were driven into the national headquarters of the NDLEA in Abuja at about 5 p.m. on Monday. They will now be interrogated by NDLEA and further investigated. The agency assures that no stone will be left unturned to ensure that all suspects are already in custody and those that may still be indicted in the course of investigation will face the full weight of the law at the end of the ongoing probe. In a sting operation by the NDLEA, Abba Kyari, the Deputy Commissioner of Police, who was suspended from duty after the United States named him in an indictment involving Ramon Abbas, also known as Hush Puppy, was declared wanted by the NDLEA. He was suspected of being a member of an unnamed drug cartel. The agency says, following intelligence, it believes strongly that DCP Abba Kyari belongs to a drug cartel. We now bring you the earlier clips of the operation, which shows the suspended DCP in a car wired with sound and video recorders.
Okay. There are 3 bags. So, but they are there. They are there. I'm a total loss of 5 kg.
I'm also around the single.
It's one of my view. In the Suka Zora Shimuba exactly in the Affair recovery.
Until his suspension by the Police Service Commission, Mr. Kyari was the officer in charge of the Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team.
Kyari began at 11:05 a.m. on Monday, January 24, after the agency gave the officer the green light to clear along. He and Kyari began a WhatsApp call for the rest of the day. The officer conveyed their willingness in quotes to play the game. At this point, Kyari disclosed that the 15 kilograms already taken out was shared between the informant that provided information for the seizure and himself, as well as his men of the IRT of the Nigerian police. And arrested some traffickers that came into the country from Ethiopia with, according to him, 25 kilograms of cocaine. He proposed a drug deal where he and his team are to take 15 kilograms of the cocaine and leave the 10 kilograms for the prosecution of the suspects arrested with the illicit drug in Enugu.
Let's now bring you a timeline of Abba Kyari's activities before, during and after his suspension. The report.
The Anti-Drug Agency continues with her investigation. The big question on the minds of many is how the suspended Assistant Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, still meddled in the operations of the force, even when being investigated for previous allegation. A preliminary finding of the police also indicted NDLEA operatives at the Akano Ibiam Airport in Enugu, where the drug couriers were arrested. The report indicated that some personnel of NDLEA are on the payroll of the suspects, who facilitate their easy clearance at the airport. But let us remind you that ACP Kyari is not new to being investigated over abuse of office. In July 2021, a report by the United States Federal Bureau of Intelligence linked Abba Kyari to an international fraudster, Hush Puppy, who is on the trial. In August same year, Nigeria's Inspector General of Police suspended Mr. Kyari from the force to allow for unhindered investigation. Then 3 months after, rumors made the rounds that the suspended officer has been cleared and will soon resume duty, a report that was debunked by the force. And in December 2021, the IGP submitted investigation report to the Police Service Commission. While the nation battles to reconcile the disturbing image of a police officer aiding high-profile crime with Mr. Kyari's exemplary record as one of Nigeria's top officers, pictures emerged on the social media where the once upon a time super cop posed with people of shady characters. On the 7th of February, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, says reasonable grounds for suspicion have been established against Mr. Kyari, indicating that government is considering extradition. And then on Monday, 14th of February, NDLEA declared him wanted in connection with drug deal.